Hey, welcome to the stream chat. Yeah, let's get straight into glitch. Damn it, can I not, like... Can we full screen this? I like the I feel like this, like, border thing just, like, ruins the vibe a little bit. There's no settings to, like, set it to, uh, full screen. That makes me mad. Why is there no settings button? Why do you only stream at nighttime? I don't know what time it is for you guys right now, but for me, as you can see, it's 8:12. Uh, I mean, I guess it technically is nighttime. I mean, I don't know. It just, you know, sometimes the way it happens, but whatever. It was nearly midnight when it happened. I guess I'll just have to stream like this. Stupid freaking board thing. The damned glitch appeared. Glitch came at the same time as a noise at the window, waking you up. What do you do? I'll check the clock. The clock no longer tells the time, just noisy and glitchy. Press the button, but nothing happens. Pull the cable or hit it. I'll just pull the cable. Reaching towards the wall, you grab and pull the cable. But the clock is still on. Didn't work. The watch is still on, and there's something leaking out of it and flying towards your skin. The particles within The particles stick with impressive adhesion. Besides being sticky, the particles are too heavy. You can't keep your body upright. Your body is covered by sculpture of Atlas. It's hiding. Your body is covered by particles. The weight turns you into a sculpture. And as a sculpture, you see yourself spending the rest of your days in an empty gallery. No one sees you. Your body trapped in an internally muffled scream. Oh, that's horrible. Like, even the most painful death is better than that, honestly. Even the phone glitched. Call a friend, but all you hear is noise. You make the call, but all you hear is a hiss, and that hiss seems to go beyond the phone. Walking through the house, you notice that the sound seems to be coming from beyond the front door. Oh no. You open the door and find a gigantic void. Has the world disappeared? As you stare into the void, it grows, and all other things disappear. And you realize you've already become involved with the void. It's pulsating, alive, hollow. It feels a bit empty inside. Glitch spreading around the world invades you, corrupting. I get it's supposed to be a horror game, but I don't like Eternal Fate. Like, can we die? That'd be so much better. Check the window. What was that? That peep? What's that? People sliding down the street? Ah! Close the door, but they come in through the window. Oh! I mean, at least we'll die? You struggle to escape the invaded house, taken over by a feeling of helplessness. You escape, but fear haunts you. The world now seems dark and chaotic. You can't stop, ever again. They're everywhere. I mean, it's better than Eternal Fate, I guess. What would have happened? I'll check the clock. Ignore it. It's late. It's better to look into the clock problem tomorrow. You go back to bed, but there's a heavy feeling in the air. Under the bed, you can see the door opening. In silence, you see a pair of pale legs enter the room and walk around the corners. After a pause in front of one of the walls, the intruder appears to leave. Carefully and slowly, you emerge from hiding and realize the intruder has left a macabre message. I'll be back until I find you. Now, every day, you'll have to prepare for a new invasion. I'll be back until I find you. Now, every day, okay. That's harsh. I'm gonna do the same thing, except I like leave. Dare and launch yourself out of the room, heading for the rest of the house. From the shadows, you see a distant silhouette. Looks like a person in your path. Also the beast. It can swallow a person in seconds. At least we died. Ending creature. Get up and pick up a dumbbell, but you intend to use it for self-defense. Hide behind the door and wait for the intruder to come in. You can also feel someone approaching. Quick moving, you advance and hit the pale figure in your room, but the blow makes you feel weird. Suddenly, you feel there's something wrong. It feels broken. Wow, okay. The news. What's happening to the world? Smiles. It's just pictures of smiles everywhere. Smiles, 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 smiles. Smiles, 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 smiles. More smiles. Smiles, 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 smiles. Everything smiles. It doesn't matter if it's fake or not. I have to smile. It keeps smiling. Smiling like everyone else. Been found and taken to the emergency. Now alone in the room. You hear several others laughing throughout the hospital. The world became a strange place. Retreat to your room, watching the world through a bright screen. Fire, destruction, war. The sun has been blocked by a dense cloud, and humanity takes back its last breaths. Scared, you can only keep watching the drastic changes in the world. This is a dream. What's happening? Spirit takes over. Your face is gone. Anxiety won't let you breathe. Weak, without breathing, you fall lifeless. The glitch broke your life. Or no, the glitch took your life, ending hyperventilation.
Hey, Dave.
Nervous with the strange sensation of not hearing anything, you go to the bathroom mirror and realize your ears have disappeared.
Hold on.
In the bathroom, the mirror reveals the source of the noise, and it's inside your head. Pull the source of the noise, and it starts coming out more and more. It seems to have no end. The more you pull, more noise comes out. It's suffocating. The noise takes over everything, fills and leaks. The full chest can no longer breathe.
I don't know, but we're not dealing with it right now. Josh. Just take that, put it on the stove in the kitchen, and then David.
Touching the source of the noise causes intense pain in your fingers and inside your body. Make a call seeking mental help, and the phone works. Ambulance picks you up to treat your symptoms, and it seems like the whole world's been taken over by a dense shadow. Doctor sees you, gives you medication and a lamp. It is yours to carry and will help you see the path and the shadows outside. A spark of hope. That's not that bad. Now, if I try to take a drink, I'm assuming that I like die or something. Drink a little, and there is a momentary relief. Then the source of the noise seems to come back even bigger. No, if I call for help, it's going to do that. You try to solve the problem by drinking, and at first there is a little relief. Then it comes back even worse, ending from inside. Touch the void and it is dense like a shell that envelopes you and pulls you away. The void takes you. The whole body seems to obey a law beyond the natural ones. Ugh. From here, you notice others get through the same situation, unreachable, equally trapped in this dense world. You strike the clock and the hope that something inside will rearrange itself and work as before, but nothing happens. Worked. The device breaks and reveals something moving inside. When you turn the device over, a mysterious reddish bubble starts to come out. Manage to escape the house, jumping out as the bubble grows. From afar, the bubble can be seen between the houses. You run away from it and try to start over somewhere else. It took everything. That's what I keep having to do is start over. Ugh, I keep having to do the same thing just to like get one new thing. Then inside the clock pulls your hand with full force. Use your foot to push with all your strength, arm shaking. You did it. You managed to pull your hand. But the clock won't let you go. Now I have to do the same thing just to get a slightly different ending. Because that is the point of the game, but... Okay, pull it. And then let yourself get sucked in. The suction force is unbearable. It seems the only option is to give in. Swallowed, you find yourself alive in an improbable abyss, which seems to have no bottom. And you're not in a perpetual fall. You were condemned to be thrown up and down without ever touching the ground. That sucks. Oh, I know, because technically, all of the eternal quote unquote things you would technically die of hunger, or would you not? I don't know. It didn't work. The watch is still on, and there's something leaking out of it and flying towards her skin. Press the button over and over, accelerating as the discomfort of trying doesn't work. Time itself seems faster with each click. Strike the device in a tiring sequence. Your body gets heavier and heavier. It's not just a feeling. The time is consuming you. It seems to be accelerating without control. Your body is reduced to a dry corpse, a mummy in modern times. What? Try to run away, but your arms and legs are too heavy. Body's covered by particles. Turns you into sculpture. See, I don't know if that's gonna like be a different ending or not. Damn it. Pretend you didn't hear anything. Not even the noise close to your face. Keep your eyes closed, so everything is filled with a deep silence. Creature takes advantage of proximity and stretches out as thin tentacles invade your body. It's in you now, like a parasite. It fills you. It dominates your will. There's something here in your room. It wasn't your imagination. What do you say? I wanted to give it like a pleasant hello, dude. Chill out. The thing jumps on you and laughs. Your insecurity amuses it. I feel like all those options will lead to the parasite ending. Wait attentively, and someone enters your room. Pale figure is unsteady, moving jerkily. Why can't we, like, skip the thing? Ugh, that's annoying. Wait, no, dang it. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, it's a different ending. Okay. Why don't you just ask me to come with you, damn it? I would have totally said yes. You look so cool. Like, am I right? So the room, the house is dark. You feel footsteps running around you, taunting you. Face revealed in the shadows. You roar to scare the creature away, as you would scare a wild animal, but it doesn't work. The creature reaches you beyond any barrier, and in the middle of the shadows, there it stretches and deforms itself, opening a giant mouth. The beast pulls you into its mouth, clamping your head between its large teeth. Why couldn't they animate that? I'm mad. This game costed me a whole $2. I guess $1.99. $2.11 if you count the tax. It was like the cheapest game I bought on here. The thing noticed and saw you. See, now I have to, like, remember this. Like, is there anything I'm missing here? Feel like, yeah, there is. Put something in the dark in here. The shattering glasses and mirror. You don't remember that mirror? Okay, that one I get, but still, there was. I don't even remember how the other way I got the broken ending was. I guess the best ending so far is checking your phone and then calling your family member, or no, and then calling someone and then calling your family member, and then hearing the weird thing in your mouth and touching it, not pulling it out, and then you have to call the doctor. So, yeah. It sounds like a bag of chips, yo. Alright, that was a WOC. I don't know. Is there anything else I can do with checking the clock? There has to be something. You know what? I'm doing it. Ah, no. Both endings lead to the sculpture. It's dark outside, but I can see someone there. Okay. No, I'm gonna crash out. It keeps giving me the same ending. Nah, because if I run, it's gonna give me that other ending that I already got too. Probably nothing. I'm gonna scream and threaten to call the police. You hold the knife. You hold the knife, knowing the intruder can still appear anywhere in the house. It's here. You hit the invader and start an intense fight until you fend off the creature and fall from exhaustion. Exhausted, you disappear in the shadows and fall asleep. The next day, you wake up to a gray, empty, and destroyed world. It's as if you were the last survivor of a catastrophe. End of the world because I killed the intruder in my house? Okay. Okay, bro. See, now I have to do the same thing except I'm hiding in the bathroom. I don't freaking know what... I don't want to get the broken ending anymore. Dude, now I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. Haven't I got this ending like 4 or 5 times, bro? No, I should have known. No, I really should have known. He locks the door in time to hold it and prevent a violent invasion. You let the beast's arm pass through and then crush it to the door. A white, icy liquid sprays all over you. Icy roots spread over the skin, forcing their way into the body. The next day, only a clean skeleton remains. Everything has been drained, consumed. Okay, but how did that not happen with the frickin' knife? But it didn't happen with the knife to the head, but that happened with the door. Just the door. Okay. Wonderful. Now I have to do the same thing. Hold the door with all your strength, determined not to let anything in until you hear a noise coming from inside the house. You turn around and a pale figure reaches out, touching your chest, spreading a freezing substance through your chest. Oh, not again. Open the window. You open the window and they're even faster. The thing raises its hand and seems to invite you to participate in their activities. Will you try, even though you are so different? You try hard and do your best, but all your effort isn't enough. Overcome by exhaustion, you give in, pass out, or faint, or fall asleep, only waking up the next day. When you wake up, the world around you is dark and unfamiliar. You're completely lost. You come closer to observe the phenomenon. You stay, and the speed of those beings get you distracted. You end up in front of one of them, causing a collision so intense that it disintegrates your body. Charged with a roar, and they come in through the window. Punch after punch, you fight off the invaders until you drop from exhaustion. Exhausted, you disappear into the shadows and fall asleep. Oh my. It feels like I've been streaming for like an hour, but I've only been streaming for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, haven't I? Keep getting the same freaking ending, yo. I don't. Definitely like the concept for the game. I don't like repetitively doing all this stuff over and over again just to like maybe get a new ending every like 20 times. Ugh. I'd say this is my last one, but they're like a minute long, depending on like how long I take to decide. Oops. Honestly, I'm about to say not hoops, cause like I'll give it one more go. It's just so repetitive. Oh my gosh, the secret option disappeared. Several points on the planet were struck by small objects from space. The small meteors disintegrated in the atmosphere, and if they did fall, they fell as brittle particles. Upon impact with the ground, these too shattered. This seemingly harmless meteor shower ended up bringing with it an unexpected visitor. We call it Cryptococcus. Cryptococcus. Cryptococcus esvolis. Eastvolis, Cryptococcus eastvolis. I hope, I pray I said that right. A fungus that arrives in the form of spores and spread through the wind and various life forms. Unlike other cryptococci, I think this variant does not cause meningitis. What? Am I stupid? Meningitis in the human body. The fungus invades through the nostrils and travels through the bloodstream to the nervous system, where it acts on electrical impulses and brain chemistry. The body is forced into a state of hibernation while it becomes a breeding ground for more spores. The victim's mind becomes trapped in confusing, often frightening dreams. The part of humanity still untouched by the fungus was tasked with studying the phenomenon and discovering its weakness. The salvation was a treatment involving a combination of briefly cooling the body temperature and applying a mild electrical current to the spine. This caused the fungus to immediately lose control of the body. After awakening, the infected person tends to become immune to a second infection and carries with them the full conviction the fungus had an intelligence of its own, capable of controlling what they dreamed during the forced hibernation. Among survivors, reports of pale, slender figures and nightmares caused by the infection became common. Humanity imagined that life outside of Earth could invade the planet. but not that the invasion could be out of our bodies. Words from the author. Now that you know the game's story, this is a little bit of the story behind the story of this project. To create this experience, I used many of my negative experiences, which testified in the year 2025. This game is a metaphor for my anxiety, depression, and all the physiological symptoms of disorders that almost led me to giving up in 2025. Each scene in the game, from beginning to end, is a psychological factor acting on the protagonist who is trapped in a maze of nightmares. The clock represents anxiety with time. For example, the pale beings represent the unknown, which can be people or aspects of life. The way these pale figures run so fast is because in depression, it seems like the whole world rushes by, moving forward without any trying, while we're idle and stuck. The outside world is empty, our interests fade, and only social anxiety remains. Depression and anxiety are like traps that seem to be inescapable. So the positive ending of this game is the one in which we seek medical help. Only medical help can offer a glimmer of hope that helps us navigate a dark world. I could list all of the psychological aspects contained in each scene and explain each one, but I decided not to because I love seeing people theorize. Well, I mean, like, you gotta at least give us the answer somewhere, like on a YouTube channel or something. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. All the money from making this project will help me pay for my medication and allow me to upgrade to start making 3D games. Thank you. I kind of feel bad for Bulbo games. Bulbo games. But damn, this whole game is based off of the guy's depression, which that's kind of sad actually. Um, yeah, I beat this game in like 50 minutes. That's like the new fastest game I beat. I mean, it used to be like I don't know what was it? Oh yeah, it used to be last report because that took me like 2 hours. But yeah, um, so that's Glitch, guys. I enjoyed the game. I hope you guys did. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. But until then, goodbye.